Hello and welcome back to my channel, Mel Stampin' Gallery. I'm Melanie, your close to my heart maker. And this video is going live on the third Friday of the month. That's April of 2024. And if you've been following me, you know that that means it's not now time for another crafty collaboration with my friend Erin over at Crafty Concepts with Erin. We have been working our way through the Make It From Your Heart Volume 6 sketchbook. And today we are on pattern 8 in the book, Walnut. All right, so I wanted to use today, actually I'm going to make this a double page layout because I had quite a few pictures from a recent trip to Hilton Head that we took with our family. So I had several pictures that I wanted to use with that, because if you're looking at your pictures, sometimes that's the hardest part, to just pick a few. So I had those and wanted to use them all, of course. And then I did have some stickers and embellishments here that I want to use. The paper that I'm using actually comes from, let me see if I can find it, the Beach Party Scrapbooking Workshop. If you have this collection, it's the Beach Party collection, and you can use the papers. And I had just literally about 2 stickers left from this collection. So that's what I wanted to use today on this scrapbook layout. So let me go ahead and get this cleared out of the way, and I'll be right back with my Versamat and we'll get started on that layout. So I've gone ahead and adhered the layout down according to the recipe in the sketch, and I've got a piece of 12 by 12 white daisy. Then I've got my different pattern papers that I chose from the Beach Party collection, and that's the layout that they show in the sketchbook. And then I thought I'd take my pictures, let's see, and I mounted all my pictures on the coordinating green color cardstock, and they're supposed to go kind of up here and around the sides. They go kind of like that, and then in the middle you have your title, and I'm probably going to do some journaling. So this sticker actually was from the sticker sheet from the Beach Party stamp set, or Beach Party scrapbooking set. And then I went to my turn to Cricut Design Space, just like they said, and I found some little beach embellishments, and I just did a print and cut on that because that would have been a whole lot of layers to cut. And I think I'm going to put that right up there, but I wanted to ground it a little bit, so I had a stitch circle die that I think I'm going to use there. And then to coordinate with that page, I decided to make a second page. This would be the left-hand side. And let's see, I'm going to take a couple other embellishments that I found on Cricut Design Space. So again, did a print and cut on those. And I do have some videos that talk about how to use print and cut. So I think I'm gonna put that sunshine there, and then this little cloud stencil kind of a thing. That actually came from the Beach Party Scrapbooking Workshop. So I think I'll put that there. Let's see, bump that over a little bit. Let's put the sun there. And let's see, down here, again, I found this picture frame. I actually think it was part of an old Close to My Heart cartridge. And I cut that out, and it also, in the Bluebird coordinating cardstock, and it had this other little wave that I think I'm going to put there. But I think I'm going to sponge those up a little bit first before I adhere them down. So I'm going to take my domed ink blending tool, my Bluebird ink, and I'm going to sponge up that a little bit. And let's see, I'm going to take a couple other embellishments that I found on Cricut Design Space. So again, did a print and cut on those, and I do have some videos that talk about how to use print and cut. So I think I'm going to put that sunshine there, and then this little cloud stencil kind of a thing. That actually came from the Beach Party Scrapbooking Workshop. So I think I'll put that there. Let's see, bump that over a little bit. Let's put the sun there. And let's see, down here, again, I found this picture frame. I actually think it was part of an old Close to My Heart cartridge. And I cut that out, and it also, in the Bluebird cording cardstock, and it had this other little wave that I think I'm going to put there. But I think I'm going to sponge those up a little bit first before I adhere them down. So I'm going to take my domed ink blending tool, my Bluebird ink, and I'm going to sponge up that a little bit. Oops. All right, I finished the sponging on that, on the photo mat, and then I also had this like extra wave piece, and I cut that out of mist cardstock, and I did the same thing with this. I inked up the edges of that as well. I'm just going to put that on with some Tombow liquid adhesive and put that kind of off center a little bit. Okay, like so. All right, and these photos are going to get laid out like that. Let's see, down here in this corner, I have this teeny tiny little sandcastle. Again, I found that in Cricut Design Space and did a print and cut. And like I said, I'm going to build an embellishment cluster here, and I'm going to build it up on this tag. Like my friend Erin uses a lot of these tags to kind of ground your embellishment clusters. And that's actually the tags and tabs thin cuts, which is actually on the clearance sale rack right now for a really good price. So let's see. And then again, I found this word phrase in Cricut Design Space, and I thought that was perfect for that picture, because she went up on the dunes and said, "Grandma, do you want to take my picture?" Of course, I had to take her picture. All right, and let's see, here's a sticker from one of the beach collections sticker sheet. Let's put that there, and let's see, since we have a circle here, let's bring another circle up here in this corner, in this embellishment cluster, kind of build on top of that. Before I adhere all that down though, I think I want to do a little bit of sponging to the background. So I'm going to take some shortbread ink and again my foam dauber, dome top dauber, and let's see, I'll ink that up. Let's just kind of slide this out of the way. So I've just dry fit all that in there, and I can just rotate it around. I'm going to dab it off on my all-purpose mat so I don't get a big glob like that, but if I start in the center, that's going to get covered up by the embellishments, so that's okay. Okay, so that looks okay, but I thought I'm going to bring in a little bit of splatter. I've got honey butter, which kind of seems a little close. I don't have shortbread, so I've just made a pool of ink over here in my all-purpose mat. Again, let me move this aside. Oops, I better move these out of the way so they don't get splattered. And okay, and I brought in my all-purpose mat so I don't get it everywhere. So I'm going to take that pool and just take the lid and just splatter it around. Let's pick up a little more, maybe down here a little bit. Okay. And then I'll just put the lid back on and wipe that up. I went ahead and adhered down all the embellishments, and let's see, I wanted to put something up here. I've got this stamp set called Captured Happiness with all of these cute little phrases, and I love this one that says "too cute." So I think I want to stamp that on that circle embellishment there. So before I adhere that down, let me bring this over. And I thought I would do it in the shortbread. Make sure that's synced up good. I'm just going to flip it over and do it on the reverse side to make sure it looks good. And let's check it out and see if it's going to look okay up there. Yep, I think that'll look good. All right, so let's do it for real. Press and hold. Okay, so that'll look, I like how that looks there. So I'm back. I went away, came back the next day, and I decided that I didn't like, remember I stamped this in this shortbread and it just wasn't popping out enough, so I decided to go ahead and do it in the Bluebird. And then I also masked it off and then stamped it also in the heart with the candy apple, so that I like that. I think that stands out a lot better. So before I change my mind again, I'm going to go ahead and adhere that down and put it right in there. Sorry if my arm is in the way. And I'm using my liquid Tombow adhesive so I can scoot that in before it dries. And then I found this little arrow. I thought it was so cute. And that actually comes, it's part of the die cuts from the Let's Go Anywhere collection, and it has all these little arrows and hearts, and all these little planes are just adorable, and the little tabs. So yeah, I can definitely go crazy on this one. Anyway, so excuse me, so I thought that little arrow looked really cute right there. So let's take a little bit of our Barely Art glue and adhere that down. And I find it's really helpful to use my Cricut tweezers. Okay, so we've got that down, and then I thought this corner needed a little bit extra. It was just too small, that little embellishment down there, so I added a few stickers from the Deck the Palms sticker sheet. All right, so this page I think is done. So let me scoot this over and bring in the original page. This is the sketch page. So what I've done, I took this title and I popped it up. And that's again from the sticker sheet from the, yes, Beach Party. So that's from the Beach Party Workshop Kit. And then I've got this little embellishment. I'm going to put that up on some 3D foam tape as well. So let's put that on there. And again, I've got a sticker from that Deck the Palms sticker sheet. Just right there. So let's put this on right about here. All right, so then the journaling, that's what's left to do here. So when I do my journaling, I usually kind of try to measure the area where I want to put the journaling, and then I open up a text box on my iPad. You can do it on your iPhone, and I use the Notes app and type my journaling in there, and I just then print it out on my printer on the White Daisy cardstock, and then I can adhere it down with my Tombow. And let's see, I want to scoot that in there. This one was giving a little trouble because I really wanted it like there, but the Y, of course, with the beach day was in the way. So that's all right. Let's just scoot it down just a little bit. Okay, so, all right, let me clear this all up and bring both pages in here together so we can check it out. All right. Okay, so we've got, this is actually the page from the actual sketch that we started with. Let me bring that in so we can see that real quickly. All right, so here's the sketch. All right, and so this is what I did with the sketch. And then, of course, like I said, I expanded that to be a 2-page layout. So it will go in my book like this. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to join me. If you like this video, please go ahead and give that a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified each time I upload a video. And also be sure to check out the Make It From Your Heart Volume 6 Sketchbook. Right now it is on clearance. It is a super deal. I think it's about $6.50. I will have it linked down below so you can check that out. After April 30th, you won't be able to purchase anything from my Close to My Heart website, so you want to make sure you go ahead and get that, because Erin and I and the Crafty Bunch are going to continue on this journey through the sketchbook challenges. So once again, thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, bye-bye.